losses, my nigga. That shit
You
changed my
niggas can't
life.
walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barco Boys.
Good morning.
Yo,
Good
yo.
morning. Good morning.
Yo.
Just some regular guys having some real conversation. Get your funky ass up. You know the routine.
Get on up, get involved.
What's good with the fellas, man?
Man, top of the tiz out. We are family. I got all my brothers with me. Hey, man, beautiful Monday, man. Another good day, man. Another great day to be here, man. We thank Allah for giving us another great morning to talk to the people and vibe with the people, man. We love y'all.
What's good with the people,
Glad to see y'all popping in this morning.
First of all, I had a good weekend, man. Good weekend. What's up, y'all? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Natalie. Aaron, Kim. Everybody get on up.
Yeah, get on up, man. I'm out here looking for somewhere to go, man. I gotta go somewhere. I'm out here in New Hope, Georgia.
Damn.
That's far. Yeah, that's far. That's far. It's past between Georgia.
Hey,
if anybody know about in between Georgia, you out there.
Yeah.
Hey, Trav. What up, Kurt? Hey, Trav. I told you so.
No, I'm still rocking it.
I told you so. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Oh, Trellion woke this morning.
Yeah, he came in on a live watch party too, man, on Saturday, man. He came in for a little minute and shit.
And Kim, thanks for that watch party, man. I got Netflix, but I watched it on EKIM TV.
And I'm mad. Let me tell people I apologize. Let me apologize up front. Right, I had the fucking shit in a circle. I didn't know what was going on. I said, yo, why is it in a circle? I said, man, and I put in the comments, I said, man, it's as clear as it's gonna get. That's it. I ain't doing nothing else. But I could have went and fixed it and put it in a box, man. And I didn't know what I was doing like Saturday, but it's all good.
It was cool, man. I had a good view, man. Got to hear the raw commentary in the background from you.
Come on, man.
You were spot on with the fight, man. Let me just go ahead and give you your flowers and your props right now, man. Bud did what he had to do. Canelo looked old out there to me. He never turned into a Mexican fighter.
Look, that's what people do right there. That's what people do right there, right? What Bud did was made him look regular. He didn't look old. He made him look regular.
No. Don't confuse what I'm saying. I'm saying that when I said he looked old, I'm not saying he's too old. I'm saying he was scared to mix it up. Bud hit him with both hands, and it hurt. He couldn't figure out what he wanted to do after that. He was like, do I get knocked out, or do I end my career never getting knocked out?
Yeah, he'll throw one punch, and Bud would be like, let me get out of here. I said, yo, this nigga looking marvelous. Marvelous. When he came, I'm going to tell you how I knew he was going to win the fight from the first round. The very first punch he threw out, he came out to the ring, and he threw a body punch at Canelo. You never see Bud initiate the fights, ever. He always takes his time to feel somebody out. He came out not even trying to feel Canelo out for real. He said, let me go let him know him for real. I said, oh, no, Bud about to win.
Everyone is talking about this counter, but this one, that hand trap is nasty. Everyone is talking about this counter, but this one, that hand trap is nasty.
He was setting them up all night, no? Yo.
Yeah, that boy was a tactician, E. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That was a marvelous display of the fine art of boxing. If you've never seen it before, if you ever seen somebody work the ring, dance around, when we saying dancing, we don't mean dancing, but we mean footwork, just impeccable footwork, man. his jab kind of let me know where he was at in the fight. That jab was just keeping Canelo eyes at a bay, and he was sizing him up with the jab. And I'm like, yo, he doing what he wanted there, man. When he stuck his tongue out, I said, this fight is over. This fight is over.
After like the fourth round, right? Because that's when it started heating up. I knew what was going on with Canelo. Canelo wanted to fight. He wanted to fight, but at the same time, what I looked like,
he wanted to be effective.
But what I looked like getting knocked out by a little guy. That's why he was always on the defensive. Like, yo, I keep hearing niggas say this nigga hit hard. Like, I ain't trying to find out to hit the canvas to no little guy. I'm Canelo. So he played it on the safe side the whole night, and that shit didn't pan out for him. It ain't pan out for him, man. Yeah, Mo said Vegas got their money back with Henry and Joe Burrow. Hey, Mo, you had some good picks. Did you have 3 winners this week? I seen what was going on, player.
Oh, yo, if you're a winner, you're in the chat, man. Let us know that you're a winner this weekend, man.
First of all, I keep telling y'all to get over there to more props. The boy on fire already, beginning of the season. The boy on fire. I see what's going on, Mo. I took one bet, man, and that shit was this short with Nussmeier. We needed Nussmeier to get 275, and he killed us, man. Everybody
else I took that too. Yo, Nussmeier ain't get it. What he had, 220E?
220,
yeah. He had 220. I went with that pick too. That's Mo had.
Said, yeah, I came up. I seen 3 winners. He probably had more than that, but Mo had 3 winners this week, man. And I keep telling y'all, man, get over there to more props. MOORE. Props.
Hey,
on Instagram, man, and get into him, man.
Hey, Sub, I just want to say big shout out to the Miami Hurricanes and Oklahoma, just because I just want to it's levels to this game of football, bro. You know what I'm saying? Certain guys, have their day, you know what I mean, when you get an opponent that got a bunch of 2-stars out there, and they may go out there and get a big victory. But that just wasn't the weekend, man. Like it wasn't the weekend for certain teams, man. Miami handled business against South Florida. I know we all wanted the kid from Raleigh to perform well. I told Sub before the season started, that ain't gonna be the game. Not the Miami game. The Miami game won't be the game. But Florida may be it. What you got of Florida? He handled business with Florida.
Somebody got the window open?
Sub do. But yeah, that game wasn't the game, and Temple wound up playing Oklahoma, and they look like Temple University, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's no disrespect to Temple. You know what I'm saying? We love Temple. We got a kid from East Orange that's one of the starting DDNs on the team. So I really want them to have a successful season. But Temple playing Oklahoma, they look like Temple University, bro. You know what I'm saying? They look like Temple. They look like the regular old Temple that we know.
Charles said, Bama back, Bama. Hey, Chubb, did you see the night of the fight, man? We had 1,200 views, man. You know they ended up blocking us, man. We had 1,200 views, man. They ended up blocking us, man. That thing was popping off, man. He said they looking back, Bama back, looking like Bama. We gonna see.
Man, Bama don't look like no Bama, man. I don't care if it's no win in the background, but we ain't gonna act like Georgia Tech didn't go out there and whoop on
handle business
the same way they gonna whoop on a few other teams, man.
No. Georgia Tech handled business, but we had everybody had that pick all the way across the board before the game started. Everybody said Georgia Tech. I thought Georgia Tech handled business. I ain't gonna lie to you, they definitely handled business. But yeah. Bama, come on, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was a bad Wisconsin team, man. I ain't running with that, man. That Wisconsin team ain't look good to me at all, bro. They couldn't get nothing done. That looked foolery.
Have a good day, Rakivia.
But we'll see.
Hey, Chubb,
Bama guys show me more than that. That Wisconsin team was not a team to brag about.
Yeah, no, that Wisconsin team wasn't no team I'm holding my hat on. I thought they was gonna play better, and they didn't. They look like regular Wisconsin, man.
Chubb said, hell yeah, the views was insane. I was like, what the hell going on here? That shit was jumping, man. I don't know what happened, man. I said, this thing going up. I went and looked at the views at one time. I had 885 views. I said, oh, nah, Fly, we popping, man. And Clemson isn't who we thought they were, so I'm not impressed by that win. Y'all will see later in the season.
Are we sure Clemson is not who we thought they were? because I don't see why we don't think Clemson is good.
Because they almost lost to Troy the week before. They almost lost to Troy the week before. They had a real struggle, a little skirmish with Troy, and that kind of let people know, like, is this the Clemson that we know, or is this a new Clemson that's not the same Clemson from back in the day when they was getting 5-star after 5-star after 5-star? I don't know, man. We don't know.
We know who Georgia Tech is. They
showing up. Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, Mo, I'm taking Syracuse.
Dabo lose 2 more, and Dabo on the clock, man.
Most said Clemson sucks. Dabo Sweeney too conservative, but watch how much his offense goes off versus Syracuse. Goes off versus who? I got Syracuse, man. That's my goddamn team, man. Syracuse, man.
Hey, yo, the team to watch in the ACC is one team only, man. We went 9-0 last year. This year, I don't know if y'all watching the kid Carson Beck. He's arguably one of the top 5 quarterbacks in college football this year. Pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention close to how we run through the ACC this year. But we the team, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, we the team in the ACC. It's no question about it.
I think it's Georgia Tech.
You think it's Georgia Tech, son?
I think it's Georgia Tech. Yeah,
you a fan? A fan would say that. A fan would say that. A fan would say that.
I see y'all. I see y'all soon. We'll see y'all soon.
I can't.
What he say? Man. Can't wait. What he say? Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Same thing Bart Scott said before the Steelers beat the Jets.
Before we lost to the Steelers, yeah.
Most of them taking Syracuse QB. I'm taking Syracuse QB.
Mo said Miami won. SMU too. SMU don't look half bad either.
Hey, big shout out to more props.
More Colorado. I'm not impressed.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, Colorado some shit.
Colorado looking like a JV team.
Hey, yo, some called it. Yo, he said Colorado good for 5 wins this year. They definitely might be a 5 or 6 win team. If they win 6 and get in a bowl game, Prime, you're impressive with that shit, man.
That'd be impressive because I don't see that happening.
I don't see it either. Yo, they don't look good to me at all.
And one of them was Delaware. So they got that out the way. Okay. I don't see nothing impressive in their squad.
Nah, he right.
DC said Florida State and Castellanos.
Now people talking. Florida State do look good.
But the U will take the ACC. Yeah, Colorado looked terrible this week, man. Me and Fly, I swear I had to call Fly. Fly called me first and said this was going on. I said this the other day on the show too, and I looked and I said, hold on, Fly, let me see what's going on. What you talking about? I ain't watching the game, Fly. I said, let me go turn on the game. I turned on the game, man. I thought I was watching Lincoln JV, man. I ain't know what was going on. I said, this ain't Colorado. This ain't Colorado, man. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on out here, man.
I was about to say, it's scary. He just said the Lincoln JV, yo. I'm just gonna throw it out there, man. Man, Shabazz got beat bad, man. They got beat bad by St. Peter's Prep, man. They got punished. Yeah. St. Peter's put about 50 on them boys, man. It's levels, yo. It's levels, bro. It's levels, man. It's levels, bro. It's truly levels to this shit, son. And Shabazz may be a really good public school team, but when you start stepping over that parochial side where them kids is getting scholarships to go to school, it's just a different level of football over there, bro.
That's a fact, because it's a big difference level of football down here in Georgia, man. And while I'm speaking about Georgia, I got to give a shout out to all the Georgia teams this weekend. First of all, the Falcons won. The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets won. The UGA Georgia Bulldogs won. The Atlanta Queen won. Come on, man.
Hey, son, talk greasy, son.
Hey, yo, y'all got to tune into the sports desk. We picking some winners. Y'all got to get over there to that sports desk and listen to what's going on, man.
Hey, if you was looking at my picks this weekend, 12 out of 16 won. Now the spreads was off, all the spreads wasn't right, but if you pick money line with those teams that I picked, 12 out of the 16 won. Just want to throw that out there. Hey, Georgia Tech was a big winner. Texas A&M was a big winner. There was some big winners in there, son.
Hey, Mo, I got 2 games of the week, man. 2 games of the weekend, man. The Giants game and the Indianapolis Colts game in Denver, man. Them shits was some good-ass games, man. Both of them. Both of them, man. It's some good games, man.
Damn, where them where them cowgirls at, man? I thought they'd be up here live today happy.
Yo, Bo
you know how
Nick's
they
the real
do.
deal, too. Yo, Bo Nick's the real deal.
I'm going to keep it real, though. I was right about week 1. The Jets wasn't as good or as bad as they looked, and the Steelers was not as good or bad as we looked. We looked horrible yesterday. I mean, I didn't like nothing I seen from the Steelers.
And I know a lot of people probably ain't even tuned into that game, DC, but they was going back and forth. I said, yo, this game is unbelievable. I started to put it in our chat, yo, who watching the game? But, yo, they was going crazy. Yo, that Coach Denver game went crazy, man. Down to a field goal, man. And the nigga ended up missing the field goal. They could have won the game. That shit was good.
So, what you saying? You saying Aaron Rodgers is regular Aaron Rodgers?
No, I'm going to first and foremost say this. Aaron Rodgers is exactly who I want him to be. The problem is DK Metcalf can't catch the ball up on. I didn't know his hands was that slow. You got to make him a miraculous catch. He got to dive for it. He got to jump up to the moon to catch the ball. He ain't one of them receivers where you just run a quick slant, you throw it on his hands, and his hands is up and ready. His hands is slow. He got to work on that. But as far as Aaron Rodgers is concerned, Aaron Rodgers got few passes dropped. One route, I don't know why neither receiver caught the ball, man. It ain't Aaron Rodgers. The defense was sus. We was hurt. But I'm going to get off the camera for a second. I got to eat. Y'all know what I did. Type 2 diabetic. Man, I'll be right back.
Yo, look. I said this too also, y'all. I said it Friday. I told Sub, I said, yo, you gotta watch them Seahawks, yo. I said, Trev, did you hear me say that on Friday? I don't know if you were still on, but I said on Friday, I said, you gotta watch them Seahawks. We played them. I said, people sleeping on the Seahawks. I said, their defense is defense. It's good, yo. They kept pressure on Aaron Rodgers, man. They kept the pressure on him, man. He kept doing a lot of checking, man. Check down. I said, yo, you gotta watch. I said, I'm gonna measure their defense by how they play y'all. Sub said, yeah, I got the Steelers. I said, I got the Seahawks. And he thought I was bugging, but the Seahawks look pretty decent, yo, with Sam Darnold back there, man. They looking pretty decent, man.
Hey, Trav, man. Buffalo Bills
Jason.
are just a better team than us, Trav. They're a better team than us, man.
Jason, did somebody put 50 up on y'all, or was it high 40s? Because
they put 50 up. They put 50 up on a bid. Matter of fact, hey, Jay, step out the chat for a second.
Jason,
hey, Jay, I could have sworn I seen 50 on the scoreboard, Jay. I ain't gonna front, bro. I think I seen a 50-point on the scoreboard. This NFL we talking.
I said, oh my goodness, man. They look, I ain't even gonna front. Jason, I was giving y'all a benefit of the doubt. I saw Caleb try to run down the sideline. I said, all right, he might be trying to shake something up. Man, they put belt to ass, man. They put belt to ass, man.
Hey, I want to know.
Jason. Doobie and Pins. It's a wrap, brother. It's a wrap. The Bears is not ready. It's going to be a long season, man.
I want to know what the coach's speech was in the locker room, bro. Like, I really want to hear the coach's speech at the end of that game.
Hey, real quick, it's not all sports. Like, we do sports small segment before we start up our main topics, but yeah, every day we do a little sports. It's football season. It's football season. We love it.
Yeah. When you got 72 games on a week in the football, you got to talk at least about 20 of them.
Yeah,
just 20.
For real. Hey, yo, we look pretty decent too, man. I mean, not pretty decent, right? Mac Jones had to come in. I mean, we without some key starters.
Former first rounder. Don't downplay Mac Jones, but go ahead.
Yeah. And I said last week, I want to see how he look in our system. He may be decent, and he got out there and he was decent. I'm cool with Mac Jones because Purdy gonna be out for a couple weeks. But we missing Brandon Ayuk. We missing
that might be the best thing that happened for y'all.
We missing Brandon Ayuk. We missing Kittle. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's
McCaffrey ain't do bad.
We're missing Purdy. Like, come on, man. Juwan Jennings had to say today, man.
I really think y'all gonna do better with Mac Jones because of all those wide receivers you named that's missing. Those are the guys that Mac Jones been throwing to in practice.
I'm gonna say this though too, sir. He looked better than Purdy. I don't even want to say that kind of, but he looked better than Purdy, bro.
I ain't want to go there, Fly.
He looked.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
He looked better than Purdy, yo. I can't even hold you, yo. I'm like, yo, this what I'm talking about. Y'all paid that boy that money, man, and y'all know y'all could have went out there shopping.
Just let y'all know I'm still repping. Trash and that.
Yeah, I got to see Justin Fields against Tampa Bay this week, man.
I don't think y'all's trash. I think that people really sleeping on the Seahawks, and they defense
No. The Seahawks ain't that good. We played like trash. We let the ball lay down in the end zone, Kim. I was so mad after that. Heather was so mad because she knew that I don't go for that type of stuff. I could lose a game and be chill, but when you do some dumb stuff like that and you in the NFL, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
He's looking at the coach. He was looking at the coach like what I did. He's looking at the coach like what
he didn't even know what he did wrong. So that tells me that as a head coach of football team, you got a guy back there with a major responsibility that does not know his job. You as a coach are supposed to make sure he knows his assignment before he goes out there. Terrible job. Don't chew no more tobacco. Get involved with the game. And Tomlin, you're on the clock. I love you, but hey, man, I ain't playing no games this year, yo.
Unbelievable, yo. Hey, Redskins, what's their record? 0-2?
1-1.
Nah, they won. They beat the Giants.
I just messing around. But yeah, they 1-1. Redskins don't look like they looked last year. I'm gonna keep it 100. I like them though. I'm just messing around with you, DC. I like them though. I like Daniels, man. I like them a lot, man. And then y'all got Devo, man. I like the Redskins, man. I wanted to see if they look like they looked last year, and I don't think they do.
I know one thing. Daniels took way too many flush hits. He got hit with a lot of flush shots yesterday, and that's not going to be good. He can't get hit like that all the time.
Especially that run he tried to make it. Oh boy, knocked him out of bounds. He tackled him all the way, but he hit him hard, yo. I said, yeah, that ain't a good look, man. That ain't a good look, man. That ain't a good look at all, man. It went, like I said, man, I can say it again, man. Second week, man, in a row, man. Games been out of this world, man. Been some good games, man, college and pros. It's definitely been some good games. Then we had a great night of boxing Saturday night, man. This weekend right here in sports was definitely tremendous for me, man. My eyes was glued to the tube, man, until I had to go.
Wow, Trell went there. He went back to the Redskins name on him and said they was
the Commanders.
He said it's tape on Daniels now.
That's right. Trell is an Eagles fan, so I get it. That's that rivalry.
Hey, yo, let me just get it out here now, man. Let's play some of these Bud videos, man, because we got to celebrate Bud before we get into the real conversations. We got to celebrate Bud because I don't think people understand what they just witnessed this week.
He been calling it, bro. He been calling this shit before Errol Spence, bro. That's no lie, yo. I ain't even know who the hell Crawford was for real.
Yo, but what I don't understand, I don't think people understand what they witnessed this week. You know, when you think about Thriller in Manila and you think about all these classes, the Sugar Ray Hagglers and the guys that we came up and our parents and shit that's in the history books and people still talk about Muhammad Ali, the greatest I ever seen. And no, you got to now put Bud on that list, man. You got to now put Bud on that list. He
cannot.
He made history. I don't know who you will put before himself, but ain't nobody got his accolades, yo. Nobody. Only person you make and put up there is Sugar Ray Robinson for real. Look at his accolades, yo.
He ain't.
So
yeah, I'm not
he is everything that he say he is.
I mean, I'm not putting him on that list.
Man, look at the record.
Yeah.
Look at all the
He
belts,
just fought
yo.
in the era where people don't fight no more. So.
Oh my God,
I see him.
Oh my God.
Unfortunately, Unfortunately, man, I just don't like boxing no more, man. But I give it to him. If the Floyd Mayweathers of the world and all these guys that don't really fight no more, boxing has changed. It's a very tactical sport now, and I'm gonna big it up. But I'm more into UFC now because I like fights. I like fighting.
Hey Mo,
they ain't fighting no more in boxing.
I'm glad you brought that up, Mo. Let me explain what it is, because people get it confused that he ducking. Boots ain't fought nobody for Bud to be ducking him. You understand what I'm saying? Let me put this down real quick. First of all, y'all see his accolade. Let me just put this down so y'all can get a clear view.
I agree with L. Benton.
All right, so Mo, Ennis did say something about Bud calling him out. Right now, Ennis is ducking people. Like, let's be for real. Like, he's ducking people. People calling him out. Hey, Haney just called him out. He ain't get that fight. He about to fight somebody else. Ennis is smart, just like Bud is smart. Ennis got to work his way up. He don't deserve a fight with Bud yet. He ain't accomplished nothing. Regardless, forget the 32, 33, and 0 record and all that. He ain't did nothing. He ain't fought nobody. Right? When Bud was coming up with a belt, doing all his shit, everybody ducked him. Right? Everybody ducked him. I would like to see him fight Ennis now that he fought Canelo. I want to see him fight Boots and Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz called him Bud out. I mean, calling Boots out. Boots Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Boots, you got to understand from Bud point of view is like how he come in and call me out and get a fight. When I was calling everybody out, nobody gave me a fight. I had to grind, nigga. Now you grind. I like Ennis though. I just don't think I'm gonna keep it real with you. All the Boots Ennis fans that think all that flashy shit he's doing against nobodies, Bud would knock his ass the fuck out. It'd be worse than Canelo. I don't know what people see. Like y'all judging by what y'all see and seeing him dancing on a bunch of niggas that can't fight. Name one good opponent he had. Somebody, anybody. Name one good opponent he had.
All I'm really saying is the fact that these cats ain't fighting no more. These ain't fighters. I just don't like the era of boxing that I'm in. That's all.
Benavidez too big for Bud. Now, when they were saying Canelo was too big, I'm like, how? He taller than Canelo. His arms longer than Canelo. Like, how he too big, right? But Benavidez is really a 200-pound nigga coming down to 65 to fight. That shit ain't 68 to fight. That shit ain't cool. Benavidez is a weight bully. He weight bullying these niggas. That's why Canelo wouldn't fight him. They call him the Mexican monster for a reason. Not because how hard he hit, because the nigga giant. Picture Bud fighting a 6'5" nigga. 6'4", 6'5" nigga. Bud only like 5'8". 5'9". That shit don't even make sense, yo. If I was Bud, I'm turning down the Benavidez fight. You see, he gave Canelo back his belt, giving him the belts, and I'm going back down. I might go to like 160 and stay out the way, man. Other than that, I feel Bud should retire.
Fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terrence Bud Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
I don't got to say nothing. The man said it himself, man. He fought both of them, man. I don't got to say nothing. The man fought both. He said way better. Not kind of better. And I love Floyd. I love Floyd. I just be knowing this boxing shit. Yeah, I should have probably really been a trainer. Shout out to my man Muhammad that's doing the training, man. Got them boxers out of North doing their thing. I should have probably been a trainer because I see this shit with my eyes. Y'all saw the first time I saw Bud, I don't like breaking up prison. Y'all know that, but I be having to bring it up a lot on here because that's part of my life. I'm in jail, and if Hov on here, man, he could testify because that was my cellar. I'm watching Boots, man, on Channel 4 or something. They was having a fight. Nigga had the braids, skinny kid. They said Omaha, Nebraska. I said, who the hell is this nigga? He came in there and beat the dude so bad, though. Instantly, he became my best fighter, yo. He became my favorite fighter over Errol Spence. Errol Spence was my man at the time. I said, no, I'm taking him. And then when he started calling out Spence, I said, no, I got him over Spence. And this was 5 years before they fought. And he beat Spencer ass, yo. But Bud is the real deal. And I think that if he retire, he first ballot Hall of Famer anyway. Then he gonna be on the first thing smoking. Ain't nobody accomplished in history what he accomplished. Nobody. 3 times. Undisputed. I don't think people understand how difficult that is. To have all the belts in these divisions.
Terrence Crawford.
Class act. He said it, man. Terrence a class act, man. He did that with Spence too. Like, I know you had the belts for a long time, my nigga. I ain't gonna take them. I can go buy my own belts. You know, you gotta pay a fee for them belts. As long as you got them belts, you paying for them. Like, take the belts back. I'm gonna go buy my own. I got the main one. I got the undisputed belt, nigga. The colorful one with the gold on it. The belt that costs almost $1 million. Yeah, I got that one. Great accomplishments, yo. Like, it's just amazing, yo. 5 different weight classes he had belts. I mean, 5 different weight classes he had belts, and in 3 different classes he was undisputed. That's all the belts. That shit is amazing, man. That shit is amazing, man. That shit is amazing, man. And it's amazing to see what he's doing with the youth in Nebraska. And that's what up, baby? When you get successful, that's what I be expecting people to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Build your little thing. Like, he got a boxing gym. That's what he good at, right? He got all the kids coming there and training. He like there at the gym every day. They say Bud is hands-on, right? Now, think about musicians and rappers and stuff like that. Like, this is what you do. Go build a big studio up in the community. Get 20 studios in there. Teach the kids some engineering. Show them how to produce. Show them how to, you understand what I'm saying? Like, and I think a lot of times we holding on to our gifts. Like, we sharing them with people, but we holding on. We ain't showing people, yo, this how you do this. This how you get that, because we want to be the main. Like, that shit corny, man. Yeah.
It's our own fault.
Hey, Natalie,
it's our own fault, Ekim.
It is, sir. It is 100%. Natalie, I don't think Bud got to go through that no more. I think it's over. I love Bernie the Boxer, Trev. Now, I think it's over because I think, you know, with the weight requirements and all that, I think, like I said, I think Bud just going to go sit at 160. I think that'll be his final weight or whatever, because he could get all the belts there. That'll be 4 times undisputed. But I think he's going to go down to 160, just keep it smooth and ride off into the sunset, man. But I don't think he got to meet nobody requirements no more. Bud is the guy. He is the A. He's
37 years old.
On any card, he's about to be 38 next month. On any card, though, he's the main guy. It don't matter who you put in there with him. He's the main guy on the card. Man.
Oh, no, his birthday the 28th, yeah?
Oh, so that's this month.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, same day as my son Miles. Now I like him. That's a good. Hey, man, Bud Crawford, the man. He's got a birthday same day as my son. I like Bud Crawford now.
That nigga the man, yo. He the man, yo. I just see fighting different, yo. And when I seen that he had power in both his hands, I said, yo, this nigga knocked the nigga out with the left. Oh, he knocked the nigga out with the right. Hold up, who is this guy? And I'm like, yo, don't nobody switch like this nigga. They calling this nigga the best switch. No, what they call it? Pause. They calling this nigga the best switch hitter in the business ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I just didn't understand why Canelo never tried to unleash his hands. He was just scared the whole fight, it seemed like. Once he got in the 10th, 11th round, when you realize you losing the fight, you supposed to let them hands loose, and he never let them loose. I guess
he tried to, though, sir. If you paid attention to the like the 10th, 11th, 12th round. Canelo was trying to get aggressive and get up in there. But when he got aggressive, nobody paid attention to what Bud did. Bud stopped moving. I ain't moving no more. I'm going to press the issue with you. Want to get aggressive? Now I'm going to boop, 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 and I'm out of there. I'm going to stand right here with you. Boop, 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 and I'm out of here. He had Canelo looking regular, bro. Regular. I didn't think it was going to be like that because I was nervous for him. He made him look regular, man. And Canelo is definitely an all-time great. Definitely an all-time Mexican great.
Yeah, I think he was avoiding trying to get knocked out. Yeah. I definitely think he was avoiding getting knocked out.
That's what I thought, Fly. He was trying not to get knocked out.
Hey, Trell, if you listen to me on Friday, man, I was telling Sub, I was like, the thing with Canelo is he predictable. He predictable. Like me, not even, you know what I'm saying, just watching. Not if I wasn't a fan of nobody, I would see that he's predictable. When he throw that body shot, his whole body got to go like a certain way. I could brace myself for that. Bud was doing it all night, right? When you throw that hook to the head, Bud had the telephone up all night. He had the telephone up all night. You barely hit me, nigga. Now, when mine come, I'm going through all that. You see, Bud was keeping all his punches tight. Everything tight. Nothing wide, nothing crazy. Everything through the gloves and around the gloves. Masterpiece, bro. That shit was a masterpiece, bro.
And then Canelo did get shot. He got some shots in. Them shit just was ineffective. Them shit just ain't doing nothing.
He hitting them, right? And it's not flush. It's hitting through the glove.
Yeah, because he moving and all type of shit, yeah.
And he hitting his elbow when he go to the body because his shots is predictable. Bud and them had a game plan. And that's where a lot of boxers mess up at. They get in the ring and they forget the game plan. Every fighter is different. You can't go fight every fighter the same way.
Bud made that thing look easy.
Trav stupid. He said, I was lost, now I'm found.
Yo, I never seen Canelo like that. When he hit Canelo in the eye, like Canelo's face was red as hell after the fight anyway. But he hit him in the eye early on. And I said, let me see how Canelo braced. And I said, yo, Canelo look like he's scared to get hit them bodies. I wasn't expecting that. I promise you I wasn't, man. Hey, King James, man. A lot of people ate their words, but ain't nothing bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not knocking nobody because Canelo is a great. So people that took Canelo, I wasn't against them because like I said, I was nervous for Bud. But Canelo was a great. I was not expecting Bud to really get Canelo respect like that because we know Canelo got one of the best chins in the business. But when Bud got his respect, I said, it's going to be a long night for Canelo, man.
Hey, yo, and then what I was, you know, they was just saying, oh, he jumping up in too much weight. I was thinking every time Canelo swung, Bud was going to be like, ooh, ah. Oh, man, like I said, you wouldn't even thought Canelo hit him. He all them shit was ineffective. All them shit was ineffective.
The only time it looked like a hit was on the replay.
On the replay. You're absolutely right, sir.
What was that?
I need to start his comment. He said, Kim, the wins is all great, but them shares ain't adding up. Yeah, we need y'all like, share, comment, man. We need you like, come on, man. Tighten up. I never thought it either, King James. I thought it was going to be one for the Titans. Like, I thought this was going to be crazy where Bud get rattled, might get knocked down. I thought it was going to be one of them. I ain't going to lie. But Canelo was in survival mode, especially after the fourth round.
Yeah, King James. He was in survival mode. That's a fact. Hey, yo, by the eighth, ninth round, I'm like, yeah, he just trying to survive the fight, bro. Like, he ain't really trying to get knocked out, bro.
Yeah, man.
Right. Hey, yo, when he looked at that one punch, like, yo, you just hit me with that? Like, hey, wow. E, I looked at E like, yo, what kind of reaction that was off of the punch?
Yo, he backed him up like that twice. He did that twice.
He did that twice.
Like,
he did it twice. He did it twice,
but
bro.
See, what people don't understand when you boxing, right? They tell you how to go with the punch, right? If you get hit to the chin, you're supposed to turn that way to take some steam off the punch. So Canelo taking steam off the punch, but at the same time, he felt that shit. You see how he looked at Bud after that shit? Like, what the fuck?
Nah, he was mad one time. You remember E? You remember he got in his feelings like, damn, I keep letting him hit me. He was mad as hell one round, bro.
He had butted the shit out of Bud, man, on the low.
Yeah, he did. He did hit him with that headbutt.
He hit Bud with the headbutt, split his eye. Bud was tight. I said, oh, man. It was a good fight, though. It was a good fight. And not for nothing, if they both gonna retire, which I think they both considering, why not go for the rematch? Now Bud is the A side.
Took out his shit trying to make this thing keep going. They can't retire yet.
And the reason
I don't want to see no rematch.
And the reason I'm saying get the rematch is because now Bud the A side. His bag ain't gonna be light no more. Bud got all the action. So big ass ring. They gave Bud everything, man. He got Rolexes.
Hey, yo, what Bud got? Like somebody said like 10 million. He like, I ain't about the money for me. He's like, I don't care about no money. I ain't here for the money. This is not why I'm here.
He says it's about the opportunity. But Bud got 10 million, but he gonna get some on the back end. So it's probably gonna equal about 50. About 50. But I
like how Netflix did the fight, though. I'm gonna give Netflix their props right on now. And I like that.
Hey, King James, hey man, Reynoso gonna beat Bomac ass. And I love Bomac too. He's funny as hell, but Bomac ain't moving out the corner, man. He's gonna be like, come here, come on to me. You know Bomac big ass gonna be like, come here.
Man, what's next up for Kid Austin, man? What's next up for Kid Austin?
Kid Austin.
We ain't got no dinner on the table, do we?
No, Kid Austin got a fight coming up, I wanna say in November. Okay. But you see all the title talk they was talking before, Fly. Who gonna fight this, that, and the third? You don't hear nobody squeaking his name right now. This is how the boxing game is. This is how the boxing game is. When it's all when the fight on fire, you got everybody doing this. When the fight over and you done beat a nigga ass, niggas is quiet, they ducking, they rarely got social media posts. So, but I'm ready to see Kid Austin too, man.
Hey, would you be surprised if Jake Paul come with $100 million for Terrence Crawford?
Man,
I'd be surprised because he'll get hurt.
Bud gonna hurt him. Bud ain't gonna go in there playing like everybody else.
Bud said he taking the money too. He said for sure. And they come out with $100 million, he taking that fight all day long.
Bud ain't ducking that, man.
Now see, I wouldn't be mad at Bud for taking that fight. I'd be mad at Tank for taking it, but Bud done proved what he had to prove. Who else?
Okay, I see what you're saying. You saying, yeah, Tank still got some food left out there that he ain't eat yet.
Hey, Sharif, it's crazy that you say that, right? Because I'm thinking now that
well, Latoya ready to move on.
He don't look hungry no. You're right. He don't look hungry no more.
And he got over $100 million, yeah.
But Turkey and them paid him for 3 fights already. Terrence Crawford was the first fight. He still got 2 more fights to give Turkey and them. So I don't know if Canelo retiring or who his next fight is. But I know he told Benavidez he didn't say he wasn't going to fight him, so I doubt if he's going to do that. Yeah, the Niners 2-0. Hell yeah, we 2-0. I'm not impressed, really, because I don't think we really played nobody, but we 2-0. I want to see how that defense lasts against somebody that's a high-power offense, man.
That's why I wasn't overly excited about that Jets win, because I was like, first of all, we gave up 30 points. You know what I'm saying? And they know each other. Like, man, Steelers better get it together, man. Else I'm gonna have to go out to Pittsburgh and go talk to Mike Tomlin. I'm talking about sit him down and have a conversation.
All right. Al Bad, man. You know we start rambling about these sports. You know how guys are, man. Put us in a barbershop, man. Nigga be in there, haircut, finish, everything. He's sitting down like he live in a barbershop. Nigga, the Niners gonna do this. Nigga been in the barbershop 3 hours, man. We get lost in sports. But we gonna
I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Good morning, Regis.
Speaking of haircuts, I don't know why cats would dye something like this, man. This thing, I like this. This is fresh.
This nigga here, yeah.
I don't like getting haircuts too often, man. I start looking at myself too much.
Hey, Dream and Knock talk about. I thought it was Sports Saturday. Hey, y'all know how we start off with the sports.
Oh, Heather probably ain't gonna get on until about 10 o'clock because she already knew. I told you, we're gonna be talking about this weekend.
We already, first of all, especially on a Monday, y'all. Especially on a Monday, it's gonna be a little longer, but we usually do like a half hour, but we're a little over today.
We had a lot to talk about. It was a big weekend, man. It was really big in sports. Sorry, ladies.
Yo, it said hit them eyebrows, son. Man, hit their eyebrows. I know a lot of men
No,
do hit
hey,
their
L. Ben,
eyebrows.
check this out. Yo, check this out with the eyebrow game, right? Back in the day, I had this female argue me down about me getting my eyebrows arched, and I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I like them just like this, Wolfman, Jack, whatever they are. But back then, they must have been so perfect. You know what I mean? She was mad at me for not doing it. I didn't know what to say.
Terrence just came in here and talk about told you Aaron Margins was stealing money.
Hey, man, long season ago, man.
Terrence, we ain't get back on sports.
15 games left. Don't worry about it, Torres. Hey, who's Torres' team again? That's what I
Dallas
need to know.
Cowgirls.
The Cowgirls?
Dallas.
Oh, I'm always ready to bet who had the best season between them. Whenever you're ready, just put the number up.
Yo, it's certain things I don't do. When you talk about eyebrows and stuff, like my eyebrows, I never touch my eyebrow. I never try to shave my underarm hair, none of that. First of all, my shit straight as the goddamn 6 o'clock.
I remember one time Kurt was trying to cut my eyebrows. I said, Kurt, chill out. Yo, what you doing, man?
Yo, Kurt,
I might get the parts. I do the Big Daddy Kane parts.
Kurt was in here too this morning. Kurt, so if you in here, Kurt will tighten you up if you don't say nothing. You go get the Kurt start playing with the eyebrows. He getting everything, man.
Yeah. And ain't no wrong with that if you do it. I just ain't into it, me personally. I don't like no Beijing. I don't like no color. If I'm going bald, let it go. I'm that guy. You know what I mean? Whatever I got, I'm gonna just make it look the best I can.
Hey, yo, all right. So more, I guess we go to Toosi, or y'all want to go into this Department of Education thing, man? Cause
I'm ready for whatever, man. Let's get off of sports and let's get into real life, man.
I mean, I guess we give Toosi some props real quick, fast fly. You know,
yeah, Toosi big time.
Too long. He's just a big time artist, and what he's doing, I think, is tremendous. Because you don't never hear about rappers and artists really doing this type of thing by going back to school and especially not trying out for no teams and all that other shit. So.
Alex made this beat.
Hey, yo, they got a movie out right now.
Hey, yo, I want to tell him, though, bro, if that's always been a dream of yours, bro, pursue your dream, yo. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something or that you shouldn't do something. You know how you feel in your heart, man. You pursuing it. You get your office. I salute you. Congratulations, bro. Absolutely. Sub, you on mute, brother. How you get on mute?
Yeah, sub on mute. Still on mute, sub.
Can he hear us?
I can hear you. Oh, yes. I don't know what's
going on. Oh, yeah, you was muted, sub.
Okay, you better.
Oh, I was just saying Frank Darby in the UFL. He in the UFL now.
Hey,
that ain't bad. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, still got an opportunity.
Yeah, he had a big touchdown last week.
Yeah, that's good.
And he got to get a little money. You know, cats seen him riding.
Oh, Gina wanted me to throw out there that K4 won this weekend too, man. You know, we dropped the 50 ball.
Hold up, time
out. Talk about Gina. Well, you know you wanted to say it too.
Hold up, time out. Hey, Gina, I should get on this nigga. I should get on the fly because we supposed to start with that before Bud. We should have started with that before Bud.
Yeah, my K4 boys did what they do. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the Nightmare Clan, man.
Yeah. We won on all levels, man. Our young boys won too, man. Nightmare 2.0, they also got the dub. They still undefeated.
Oh, we got another Cowboy fan on.
They still undefeated.
We got another Cowboy fan on the loose in here.
Oh man, they ran.
His name go by King James. King
he a Cowboy fan too. Oh Lord.
Man. Y'all got to get rid of Dak, man. I would probably like the Cowboys if y'all get rid of Dak, man.
Nah, Cowgirls is finished, man.
Cowboys are supposed to lose to them Giants, man. Giants gonna do everything to lose. But anyway, back to Toosi, man. I don't want to get back on sports. You know, we'll get back. We'll start running it.
Hey, that's still sports, baby.
Said a win is a win. A win is a win. But the way you lose, the way you win sometimes could feel like a loss. to the Giants. We talk about the Giants. Come on. That everybody thought it's over for the Giants. You know how people talk about the Giants. I keep saying the Giants got a promising. First of all, I said also on the show last week, I said, yo, listen, man, Russell Wilson got to come back. Remember, Sub? I said he got to come back. You said it's over for him. I said, Sub, he got to show face. You can't just go out like that and just pass your position to a nigga. That nigga came out looking sharp, over 400 yards passing. He blew the game, though. He threw away the interception. He threw that to the other team like he was playing pass. I don't know, man. Antoine Hill said Giants versus Cowboys at the Bum Bowl. What's good, Ohio? What's good, brother? What's good, man? Shit, Ohio probably went to the game, man. You went to Ohio State game? Trying to tell you, man. But yeah, man, I think what Toosi is doing is dope, man. I think I'm always in pursuit of a higher education, a higher learning. That's why I always you talk about I read and I'm reading and I always reading and shit because I'm always trying to learn, because I know I didn't. Also, I'm a person that know I didn't do my best in school. I didn't even try to do my best in school. You know what I'm saying? So when I see rappers and young guys like this, trying to pursue their dreams, still pursuing their dreams and education and shit, man. It's a good look, man. Well, yep, tailgated.
Well, while you're in education, E, let's keep on talking about what's going on with education.
First of all, man, this is not even a good look, right? And I know a lot of stuff be going over our heads and a lot of stuff we just won't pay attention to or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But it's some real live stuff going on, man, in the world. And let me just read what it says here. Department of Education pulls $350 million in grants for minority serving colleges. Here's what it means for HBCU'S. The U.S. Department of Education has announced it will cut $350 million in discretionary grant funding for minority serving institutions, sparking outrage and concern over how the decision could impact historically Black colleges and universities. Education Secretary Linda McMahon office explained that the funding cuts are tied to eligibility rules requiring institutions to have certain percentages of students from specific racial or ethnic backgrounds. The department now considers those rules unconstitutional, calling them discriminatory quotas. What programs are affected? The grants being cut are not small change. They include federal support for predominantly Black institutions, Hispanic serving institutions, Asian American and Native American, Pacific Islander serving institutions, Alaska Native and Native Hawaiian serving institutions, Native American serving notable institutions, minority science and engineering improvement programs. Minority science, I had to read that over again because I didn't hear that. Minority science and engineering improvement program. For years, these programs have funded everything from science labs and tutoring centers to facility training and curriculum development. Colleges often rely on them to support first generation and low income students. Hey, Ohio, I'm just reading what you said, man, and it's not that they robbing us. They trying to strip us of everything on the low. They do a little of this. First, they started with the museums and all that shit. Now they targeting the bread that the HBCU'S is getting. I don't know what's going on, yo.
Let's be clear. Hold on.
Real quick. I can see why they might target the HBCU'S, right? Because these HBCU'S, they be robbing people, right? Like St. Augustine's just went through something down here where the board was down here robbing the students, and I'm not gonna say robbing the students and the parents. But if you take the money, that means nobody get the money. So now you can go ahead, sir.
All right. So you kind of touched on what I'm about to say. I don't know much about this whole situation, so I'm not trying to say what's right or what's wrong. But I think Fly made it clear last week as a collegiate student in an HBCU at one time, they're not doing the proper things with the money anyway, right? So I don't agree with snatching the money, but what I do agree with is snatching the people out of positions that control the money. So that's my piece.
Now I'm cool. I'm cool with that, right? Because we dealt with a situation like that down here, and with St. Augustine, by the way, I'm with getting rid of the people that's in position that's dealing with the money. I'm definitely in agreement with that. But taking the money all together, that means you're taking the programs. A lot of these programs are going to shut down. A lot of these schools are probably going to shut down if you're taking the money already. Like,
especially the private schools, the small private schools are going to be the ones that's going to be affected, like your St. Aug's, your Shaw Universities, your Allen University, your Benedict's, those small Black private schools that rely heavily on these grants and things like that. They're going to be affected, truly be affected.
My bad. I just now seen Ohio said the real Aaron Rodgers showed up for the Steelers. Yes, he did. Unfortunately, nobody showed up for the Jets on Sunday. Anyway, what were we talking about?
They do own the HBCU'S as well.
I think college is overrated anyway, man. Go get a trade, man. This college thing is overrated. If you ain't trying to be a surgeon, a doctor, a lawyer, or something like that, man, just go ahead and learn how to fix cars, or you know what I mean, because that's important. People gonna need their car fixed, guaranteed, and it pays good.
That's something else I too agree on. But I think we're just living in a different time now, right? We say go get a trade. Most of these trades are gonna be dominated by machines, right?
Not plumbing. Not plumbing.
Not plumbing. And we don't know how it's gonna end up panning out, right? We don't know how it's gonna really end up panning out. But I'm definitely in agreement with that, man. Getting trades and stuff like that, because some of these kids, man, leaving these colleges, man, can't even get the job that they've been going to school for. They've been going to school their whole life, trying for a career, and to get out of school, and they can't even goddamn get a job in the profession that they went to school to study for. Like, you know, I know one thing also, yo. When it comes to schools and institutions, like I see like LeBron and them on the little level, they try to do, what was LeBron shit? The Hope Academy? What was LeBron name in his junk? All of them was in there failing. But anyway, then Kanye came with the other.
I did not know they all was
the other one. What was the other one? Fly. The academy that but
Jalen Ramsey. I'm not Jalen Ramsey. Jalen, what's his name? Rose? What's his name?
Jalen Rose.
Kanye West had a school.
Oh, I know Jalen Rose had one for sure too.
But his basketball team was like a problem in the country. He going through something now with the school too as well. But what I'm trying to get to is that they got the right idea, man. They got the right ideas trying to build the schools and our own schools and stuff. But if you're not monitoring these things, making sure this shit runs the way we need it to run, make sure our kids getting taught the stuff they supposed to be getting taught, then it's all just smoke and mirrors, man. Y'all doing this shit for the people in the community, be like, yeah, that's what we talk about. Nigga got school. Puffy had 2 charter schools. All these niggas like, but y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do to make sure this shit open, like up and running. Our people are getting funneled through these schools and they're getting the right education, getting the right stuff. Like, That's the right stuff I think should be being done, but I don't see it being done on the level that it should be doing on. We got a bunch of billionaires and shit out here now. So, and that's what I was gonna say too as well, Ohio. Like AI is about to take over pretty much everything, bro. I be looking at some of the stuff. First of all, if you go look at some stuff that's going on in China, China already far advanced. They already using robots and all this shit in their factories and to do stuff on their roads and direct traffic. Like, this shit is weird. I really think I'm living in the Jetsons movie, man. Talking about a kid watching the Jetsons, and we used to be so intrigued by that shit. This shit going on for real right now.
Yeah, I agree, Alban. These schools got to teach what's going on, man. Like the world is changing every day right before our eyes, and a lot of these new programs, these STEM programs, these engineering programs that they talk about. Hampton got one of the biggest engineering programs in the United States of America. North Carolina A&T got and this is what this is going to affect. It's going to affect some of these schools that we're talking about. But I think we need to continuously send our kids to these colleges to learn these new things that's coming about. We talking AI, all of the above. Our kids need to be involved in the change, in the change of the future. So I have to be against not going to school or whatever they can. You have to go. You have to keep on continuously send our kids to these schools, especially our HBCU'S that's thriving. We have some that's thriving, bro. We got some that's thriving.
I think everybody in the world needs to learn coding. Like, it's just a different world. Look at, I teach my son coding. That's one of the biggest things right there, Ohio, for the new world. Learning coding, man. Like, I wish I would have learned this stuff like back in Ferris, back in school, and like this shit is at an all-time high. It's real, man. But these is gonna be the highest
totally
paying
disagree
jobs.
with the fact that AI is gonna take over plumbing. It's not going to take over.
Take over plumbing?
It's not going to. No, it's not. But I mean, you could go look. You could go do your research on why AI will not be able to be a plumber. But that's just all I'm saying. I don't know it all, but plumbing is not going to be taken over by AI.
Everybody ain't gonna be able to be a plumber either.
That's true.
Ain't gonna be enough positions for plumbing just for everybody to be a plumber.
Most people don't want to be a plumber. Who want to deal with ish all day?
My nigga a plumber. And you don't.
I was about to say I know a lot of plumbers though. I definitely know a lot of plumbers.
As a plumber,
it's
you
money.
don't deal with shit like that as a plumber all the time.
No, I'm just saying. It's times when you do.
Yeah, you do. My man, shout out to Cal Jenkins. I don't know if he can hear, man, but shout out to Cal Jenkins, one of the plumbers, man.
And just a heads up, anybody that want to check on AI as far as like ride share is concerned, those Waymo vehicles, they crashing at an all-time rate out here in Georgia. So go ahead and jump in that car with nobody driving it, and you'll trust me. AI might be maybe 50 years. I don't know. Y'all think it's gonna be 10 years from now? I don't know.
No, it ain't gonna take no 50 years.
I'm just saying it's gonna be a lot of people that don't want to deal with AI when they doing their personal business. Like when somebody wants to get driven somewhere, they're not gonna want to be in these vehicles with nobody driving them. I'm trying to tell you, I watch it every day.
The stuff they speak about AI is about how fast it's learning every week at an alarming speed. At an alarming speed. It doesn't know everything. So I can believe cars are crashing, but they won't be crashing forever. Once this shit get a hold of everything that's going on, man, this shit gonna look crazy, man.
You know what I mean? People scared to get in those type of cars because you got no control over what the system gonna make it do. Like you literally trapped in that vehicle. If somebody running it want to keep you trapped in that vehicle.
Yo, that's the crazy part about it, sir. That's the crazy part about it. Even the Tesla joints, because you know they got the Tesla.
That's why I don't deal with electric. I would never do electric vehicle again. Never. Never. I did one. It wasn't all that.
That's crazy, yo. They actually, I actually saw somebody. I ain't even see nobody. It was something on the news. Somebody got into an accident in a Tesla, and they couldn't get out the Tesla. Ended up dying and burnt in the Tesla. Wow. They couldn't even get out the car. robot in real life, Trev. I robot in real life. Now, when they start making the robots that look like that, first of all, they got robots that look human. But when they start making them where they can do all this stuff and be like, "Hey, I'm Molly. And what's your name?"
Hey, bro, they got the robot at the bowling alley that bring you the food, bro. Like they got a machine bringing you the food at the bowling alley.
Come on, man. They put that thing on trays and let it roll on out.
And let it roll on right to where you at too. That's the crazy part.
It's a different world, man. It's a different world.
They got a machine going around BJ's doing the inventory.
There will always be a market for people that want human activity. I know for a fact. Uber Steve tells me all the time. People get in the car with Uber Steve and be like, "I'm so happy you actually can talk to me." A lot of drivers don't talk. They like the interaction. That's why the car business, you don't really need car salesmen no more. But people still want to buy cars from actual people they can talk to. Why? I do not know. But they
You're
like
right. You can have a car delivered to you. You're absolutely right, sir. You go online, have a car delivered to your house, bro.
Yeah. You don't need to know. It's no more middleman. But people still want to go talk to the car dealer.
When you think about this, you say to yourself, why do they want to do this? Because they don't want to pay people? Why
cut jobs?
Robots. Why you don't want to pay people?
Well, for you don't want to deal with the hassle. You don't want to deal with the hassle.
So think about this.
If you buying a car from Steven with the V, you already know. My motto always been the same. I want to sell you this car for as much as you want to pay for it.
So think about this. So what are they telling the people though? Like, what are they telling the people? You better go try to find your business. This is the only thing that they basically said. You got to either start your own business or you won't be working.
And it better be good.
You got to start your own business or you won't be working. Or you better master the stocks. You better get into something. Coding. Something that's going to be relevant. Plumbing. Right? And like I said, I don't think robots will even be plumbing, sub, but they will be assistants. Robots will be assistants where you'll only have one plumber instead of three. You understand what I'm saying?
The robot going to get the tools, letting you know everything you need.
That I can believe, yes. I believe AI assistance is going to be at an all-time high. I could agree with that.
And I think that we need to be looking into that, man. I agree with that. Absolutely, Octavius Spencer. I agree with that, man. If God is with you, who could be against you? I'm a firm believer.
Amen, my brother. I agree.
I'm a firm believer in that as well, my brother. I just think that it's tricky, and this world is really, I don't know what they're doing for real, or what's the purpose? What's the purpose really? All right, you don't want to pay the people, so what you gonna leave the people out here broke, not working? What you gonna bring the people in for 2 days, 3 days out of the week, and have the robots on for 4? Like, how is this gonna work? How is this gonna work? Because this thing moving right along. We're in 2025 now, man. I'm saying, I keep saying in 5 years, but this may be in the next 2 years, man. A lot of this stuff gonna be running before Trump leave office. If he leave office. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Yeah, I saw something like that, man, Rakivia, where they were saying that the babies in China, they got the robots that could hold a fetus. They got the embryo, whatever they call it, the embryo, it could grow a fetus. So basically in China, they don't even need women no more, man.
I was about to say, women should be really upset with society right now because society is finding every way possible to replace real born women. They letting this transgender thing get out of control. They finding ways to have babies without a mother. Like, come on, man. Y'all got to go against the system, man. Stop. And they used women to make the whole LGBTQ community thrive, because women was the first ones to have the gay friend, the gay friend that was always so cool. Oh, look at John. Look how he acted. It was cool back then. Now y'all running out of room on earth. It wasn't cool to me. But, you know, I don't want to be looked at. as a hater, a hate crime person. No, I'm not into that. But
and the way I look at it, right? I'm just thinking. I always be thinking all the time. I probably need to stay out my head a lot. But my thing is, when the robots get here, what's the next plan for humans? Because AI is going to eventually become smarter than us, right? But what's next for humans? What is the government planning for humans? Right? If you're trying to get us out the workforce, you eliminate that history, do this. I'm not saying just blacks, I'm saying all humans. What is the plan? What's the next plan? We just live in harmony?
I'm just gonna keep on saying
people got to pay taxes on houses, and this shit is crazy. I just don't understand what's going on. How do you incorporate all this stuff into people's normal lives? Like, because it's about to be a dramatic change, and people act like they don't realize this is about to get dramatic.
I think a lot of people are not going to want to do the AI thing, though. I mean, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to want to do it because, you know, some people just don't want to deal with people. But I think the way human brain is designed, there is a lot of people that like the human interaction. They just do.
I agree with that, Octavius, and I believe that the people behind it are, if the robot's another form of Satan, you know how I feel about the people that's behind the robots, man. I feel like they are the main devil. So as you flying drones, that's gonna be another one. Operations doing stuff like that, flying drones and drones and flying vehicles is about to be the normal you're gonna see riding around. Like, all this stuff is about to be normal, where you're gonna have to be having to call for airspace to go to work in the morning. Is the airspace clear on I-97? I'm headed to work this morning. Oh, everything is clear. You're clear to fly and take off. Come on, man. You can't make this stuff up, man.
Yeah, I just know I interact with a lot of people every day, and I don't think a lot of people is with it.
Hey, son, let me ask you something. Is it I'm hearing about this black community in Georgia. Are they still I don't know what they call it. Oh, damn, I had the name.
Called the Promised Land.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about, my brother. I think that's the name of LeBron school too.
I go to the collard green cook-off every year, man.
I was about to say they already built up and everything.
Yeah, they trying to take it back, saying eminent domain. They trying to claim the land back from the blacks. It's all black-owned land.
But they bought it though. They bought it.
Right, but that's how they do it. They call it eminent domain and say that the state needs the land more than the people that own it.
And this is why I say this country.
Man, that's crazy.
This is why I say this country is full of BS, right? And that's why I like what the Florida, is it Florida or Texas? It might be Texas. I want to say Florida governor is down there doing, where he's trying to implement a bill where if you buy the house outright, you own it, you ain't got to pay nothing after that. That's yours. Like, I don't understand the whole paying property tax. If I bought the property, why am I still paying anything on my property, man? Like, this shit is just wicked, and where they could just come snatch shit back. How about the black people sitting on $1 trillion of oil? And you talk about eminent domain. No, this is our land. That's our oil. We bought this. It's just crazy how the government is. They the biggest crooks. And as long as we keep, we can't do nothing really about it, now let's be unified. I always say this, but they're the biggest crooks in the world, man. And that's an absolute fact, Ohio, that they can file and be Moors. But see, the paperwork to be a Moor, it probably take them too goddamn long, man.
Yeah, it's a long time.
And by the time the government know the paperwork is in, they be done swoop the land from them already.
Yeah. That's why when people scream, go more, I'm not against it. It's just a very long process. And if you haven't already started the process when you're in your teens, man, you might not make it to see your day. You might not make it long enough because it's a long process. Ain't nobody gonna ever convince me it's short, because that is one thing I studied during my 8 months and 20 days about becoming an independent Moor, and it's not that easy. So I hear you, but I ain't trying to tell my kids to do it.
Yo, it's different forms of Moors you can become too. I'm gonna come back with that information for y'all tomorrow, so y'all know too, because it's different forms of Moors, and so it may take longer for, you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna tell y'all exactly the different Moors there are, so people can look into it, man. If that's something that people may be into. The Moors, them the powerful brothers. The brothers that's responsible for your language. For us to be able to speak right now. But yeah, man, don't we got something on mental health today? It is Monday, so we might as well do a mental health, mental chat real fast. The brother from and I don't even want to call him the brother, the guy from down here did that stuff to the white Ukrainian lady, man. He stabbed her on the, was that the light rail?
Yeah, something like that. It was like a light rail. He was battling a severe case of mental health as well.
The man accused in the killing, DeCarlos Brown, is in the red hoodies on the right side of your screen. He appears to be maybe a little emotional, perhaps a little agitated, but nothing disruptive. There's nothing that gets anyone's attention. About 30 seconds later, Irina Zarutska boards. She's wearing a hat and a t-shirt from a pizzeria, and she sits in the row in front of Brown. She has earbuds in and is looking at her phone. She too's just minding her own business. They ride along for around 4 minutes with nothing unusual happening. Then around 9:50 p.m., Brown reaches into a pocket. We've zoomed in on it here. He pulls out a pocket knife. No one notices a thing. Seconds later, he would stand up, and from behind, unprovoked as we stop the video, he would stab the young woman several times. She had no chance to defend herself. The attack was over in seconds, and when it was over, Brown walked through the train attempting to get off. Few passengers, if any, at first realized what had happened, until they noticed drops of blood on the floor. 90 seconds after the attack, a bystander rushes down to begin lending aid to Zarutska. She would die from her injuries.
Billions of dollars to mental health and the homeless population. A lot of them don't want to take the programs. A lot of them don't want to get the help that is necessary. You can't give them a choice. Either you take the resources that we're going to give you, or you decide that you're going to be locked up in jail. That's the way it has to be now.
Or involuntary lethal injection or something. Just kill them.
Yeah, Brian, why did it have to get to this point?
Right. I would say this. We're not voting for the right people. In North Carolina, wake up.
We were discussing the murder of Irina Zarutska in Charlotte, North Carolina, and how to stop these kinds of attacks by homeless, mentally ill assailants, including institutionalizing or jailing such people so they cannot attack again. Now, during that discussion, I wrongly said they should get lethal injections. I apologize for that extremely callous remark. I'm obviously aware that not all mentally ill homeless people act as the perpetrator did in North Carolina, and that so many homeless people deserve our empathy and compassion. In the morning, we were discussing the murder of Irina.
Yo, lethal injections. That nigga look. He talk about lethal injections. That nigga look like he on his way out of here. Yo, that is
definitely a good idea.
That's tragic.
Not a good idea at all, doing lethal injections. But that is sad. But I'm not against forcing the medication or locking them up or putting them in some type of institution where if they refuse the meds, they gotta go somewhere. can't just have them walking around stabbing folks up.
A lot of people with the meds, though, the meds make them worse. Yo, that's why they don't take the meds. It's not that they don't want to take the meds. They all they try to take the meds. This shit make them tweak or some of them. But
so what's the answer?
I don't know. But they don't know the answer either.
Gotta lock them
obvious.
Up. Gotta lock them up. Gotta lock them up, bro.
That shit ain't helping
can't
nobody.
Have them running around like that.
Can't not no niggas that's doing no violent shit like that, but you can't lock all the mental health people up. It's some mental health people that ain't harming nobody.
I didn't say that. I'm talking about the ones that are harmful.
How do you determine the ones who's harmful?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, how do you determine when a case or episode from one of these mental health people is just gonna happen? The reason this hits so close to home because I think about Mo Beats, man. I think about the last state we seen Mo Beats in. Now Mo Beats has never hurt nobody, being out there. But he has cases where you don't know. you don't know. You don't know. You know what I mean? Mo Beats do get a little angry, and he ain't the type that you could just grab or think you're gonna throw him in handcuffs and arrest. So this is interesting, and I think that in a situation like this, it can't be good, man. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, but we gotta figure something out that's gonna be better, man. Because it's gonna be bad, bro.
That's gonna be the dilemma, though. You try to put your hands on Mo Beats, and God forbid, it's gonna be tragic. I say it all the time. Mo Beats will beat the skin off a nigga, man. You ain't just touching Mo Beats. You're not just touching him. You're not just doing none of that. Whether you police or nothing. So I'm glad that the police in the area that he is in, they know him. You understand? That's the only thing probably even saving his life. But
in fact, I think that is as well.
I think y'all need to go get Mo Beats and bring him down to North Carolina, man.
If it was that easy.
If it was that easy, sub, I promise you, it would have been done already, bro. But it ain't easy. It ain't easy.
He won't even walk to the store with you, bro.
So what we saying is we have a sibling that won't take his medication, and they won't allow us to force it.
Damn.
Because the only other way to force it, we will have to restrain him and have him arrested and all of these things that we're talking about. And the police officer told us directly that won't be good for nobody.
Let me just say this real quick, Gil.
So we had a dilemma.
Let me say this real quick, Fly. We really had a dilemma because we also got Trump and them cutting all the stuff that's for the mental health people, for the homeless people. He cutting all the medical benefits. He cutting all the stuff that's gonna help them. So killing them and putting them in jail. Oh boy, told you they whole plan already. Are in a real dilemma because you're cutting the funding. You're cutting the funding for them to get the help that they're supposed to get. So how they gonna get the help? See, this shit is touchy and it's getting tricky. And I seen El Bitten say this, and that's what made me think about that, because it ain't even crossed my head at the time, El Bitten, that damn. Hold up, we got a whole president who said he cutting all the funding for this shit. Cutting all the funding for this, that, and the third. And y'all on TV talk about people with mental health, and what should we do? We're gonna give them the meds. They don't take it. We can't help them. We're gonna either lock them up or give them lethal injection. So if the government not really telling you they trying to depopulate, they trying to depopulate.
Well, I gotta disagree there because the government currently is the only government that's promoting life. No more abortion. So they still want babies to be born. So I don't think they're trying to depopulate.
Let me say this. They want. I hope no YT or people on here or don't get offended. They want the YT people to have babies for real. That shit ain't really for us.
No.
Let me just finish up.
But that's not true.
Let me just. Dog, if you just let me finish, dog, then you can say if it's true. You ain't gotta say nothing. You can say you agree, you disagree, or nothing. You can just listen to me, and that'll be that. You know what I'm saying? You can say you disagree or whatever, but they want the YT people that have the babies. That shit ain't about black babies, right? They want the white baby. Listen, let me just finish. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people. You can say whatever you want to say.
I'm listening. I haven't said a word. I'm not saying nothing.
And I'm going to shut up, right? I keep saying all the time, their time is limited. They're almost out of here. They're trying to save themselves. I can say this shit every day, but nobody don't have to listen. It's about the black babies too. Okay, whatever. It's definitely about how the Caucasian race is not having babies. They're almost off the face of the earth. They're trying to save themselves. I keep saying this shit. You can go read into this shit. Now, I'm not saying I have the facts, sir, but you can tell me yours.
What I'm saying is that it's not like it's no YT people can get abortions, but the blacks can. It's everybody, no abortions, period. That's like, so it's not about white or black, it's about everybody and killing babies off. Because that's murder.
It is
you might
about,
not believe it, but an abortion
it is about, but they can't make it seem like it's about them and not about us as well, right? They want to depopulate. We keep saying that. I keep saying they're trying to take us out of here with food, injections, vaccines, all this other shit, right? But they're not creating no more. They're not procreating. They're not doing anything. Their health is bad. They can't deal with the sun. They're trying to save themselves, brother. Whether you believe that shit or not, yo. They are falling off the face of this earth. They know that.
Well,
I'm not saying something wrong, DC. I'm saying it is about everybody, right? They gotta make it about everybody. What they gonna say? No white people having abortions? They can't do that.
But that's what I'm feeling like you're saying. That's what it sounds like you're saying.
That is what I'm saying. But they can't say that. They can't say that. That is what I'm saying. They can't say that though. I'm saying that.
I don't know what the higher count is for abortions. I just know that they're trying to stop them, period, point blank, right? As far as these vaccines and stuff like that, they pretty much offer them to black and white people, everybody, right? They try to say it's the right thing to do. That was whether or not you want to take it or not. That's up to you.
I'm going to say this again to you. White people and black people are two different people. What may be good in a vaccine for them may not be good in a vaccine for you, brother.
The only thing that
they are promoting the vaccines to everybody. Yes, they are.
After studies have been proven, the only thing that differentiates white people from black people is melanin.
All right. You're right.
White people don't have melanin.
All right. And why is that?
Because that's why they don't have any color.
That is the most part.
They don't have it.
Melanin, that's why they're buying it at an all-time rate. Melanin is more than gold right now.
Okay.
Right? Sunscreen is imitation. Sunscreen is imitation melanin. That shit is more important than everything in this world.
So why wouldn't you want to protect your skin if you got something that you can protect it with?
This is what I'm trying to tell you, sir. We're protected on this earth. They're not. They're trying to do everything to protect themselves.
As they should. You ain't trying to protect yourself?
We are protected. We are protected. They know that
But
already.
I'm seeing people say completely different DNA pattern. The only thing different is the melanin. And that's like false information.
We do have a different DNA pattern, though. If you trace their DNA, they got traces of fucking canine in their DNA, bro. We don't have that.
we're all created.
I'm trying to tell you, yo, all this shit. All this shit
You
is
said that's two different conversations.
It's smoke and mirrors, yo. That's why I don't use a lot of chemicals for my beard and hair and stuff like that. I know that shit ain't for me, bro. That shit is not for us. These companies that's making this shit, this stuff is not for us, bro.
But long before we started this conversation, I made it clear. I repeat, I do not use none of them hair products.
Hey, yo, man, real quick, I want to thank all the new viewers that came in today, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with us today.
Absolutely.
Make sure y'all get over to that YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. We would love for all the new viewers to be loyal members, man, and stay with us, stay tapped in each and every day. We have a live show each and every day, 5 days a week. We also have a sports show on the weekends. So, yeah, tap in with the Band of Brothers.
I want to shout out Heather for giving us that heads up, and we'll have it together tomorrow, Heather. I saw it in the chat. Thank you. But yeah, yo, we come to that time in the show, man. I am a motivated mess. 1-4 for the Band of Brothers, 1-4 for the Barcode Boys, 1-4 for the Barcode Boys Sports Desk. I am the Have-Nots mascot, yo. I say it every day. If you're on Facebook, get over there to that YouTube, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. We love y'all, and see y'all tomorrow, man. Truth for Tuesdays, man.
I am Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory. Hulk Hogan with the slogan, I ain't even joking. Y'all already heard what they had to say about when the show is on, so I ain't gonna say that today. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I know what y'all think y'all hearing. Black people get sunburned too. And I'm out.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Fly Global, Mr. Everywhere You Ain't Never There. I am the Jersey representative South. I appreciate everybody. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for tuning in today, man. If you aren't on the YouTube, please get over to the YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. That's the only way you'll be able to follow us when we're not on Facebook and things like that. And like I said, we have the livest show 5 days a week starting at 9 a.m. Tap in with us. We love y'all. Peace.
Yeah, y'all. A lot of losses, my nigga. That shit
You
changed my
niggas can't
life.
walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway from nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need God to come through. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
You are now listening to Barcode Boys.